Hello, and once again, welcome to the Great Pernix Thief. Today we're going to be going over some myths and misconceptions about degrading armor. So, without further ado, let's go. Now, while I'm running to my armor repair stand, the first myth misconception I've found is people think all degrading armor costs a ton of money, and that is simply not true. Now, this Darroch set I have in my inventory, I've used roughly about the same as my Pernix armor here, a few hours. And these armors last 15 hours before needing complete repairs, meaning they'll be broken and unusable. Now, we're going to repair this and just see how much it costs. 12,000 coins. Barely anything. So we'll repair this, get some smithing experience. Now I'm going to put on my void armor, just for the sake of easily swapping armor and getting my Pernix on the repair stand. Let's see how much my Pernix, keep in mind this is 10 levels higher than Barrows, and it's also dropped from Nex in the God Wars dungeon, so significantly harder to get a hold of. To repair all my ancient equipment, it costs 500k. With 10 levels, we've gone up nearly 100% of the price, if not over 100%. Now, your reasoning may be, well, all degrading armor should cost the same, but why does Pernix cost more? Degrading armor is both a balancing mechanic and a gold sink. It prevents multiple things from happening. It prevents players from just constantly using many of these armor sets that have overpowered abilities, or are just very strong in general, like Pernix. Second, it's a gold sink. It helps remove gold that bots and gold farmers have been pouring into the game. So, armor degrades. Barrows' armor did not originally degrade when it was released. It was made degrading after many complaints on the forums and other things happened. Now, I'm going to show you some statistics really quickly, just to help illustrate the cost of repairing and why it's not a big deal. The second myth is it's cheaper to repair it at an NPC, which is again not true. As you can see here, this is the default price. There is no negotiating this. Now, here is smithing at a post stand, even with level 1 smithing. Look at that price. You've dropped the price by 1%. Now, when you get to level 99 smithing, or anywhere near it, look at the price drop as well. Now, you may be thinking, well, I don't have 99 smithing, or I'm nowhere near that. How can I tell how much my armor is going to cost? That's very simple. This is on the armor stand wiki on the RuneScape wiki. You can probably find it on the RuneScape website as well. I have yet to find it, but if you do find it, please post a link to it in the comments below. Now, I've already used this earlier because I wanted to make sure it was working, but this calculator gives you the exact formula to calculate how much your armor is going to cost to repair and how, well, you can see for yourself. Every 2 levels you have is 1% cheaper. Now, see, even at 1, this is like per percent. Even at level 1 smithing, it's a noticeable difference, and that's money saving. So just don't use an NPC, use an armor repair stand. Even if you have to bug someone to use it, use an armor repair stand. It will save you in the long run. Now, myth number 3 is one I absolutely despise, is that Barrows' armor is weaker than armors like Bando's, Armadil, and the Robes of Subjugation. And while they may have the upper hand in God Wars, due to their set effects just preventing monsters of that faction attacking you, you can substitute that for nearly any other Nex item, Ascension crossbows, Shard of Zaros, or even Zamorak and Saradomin arrows, or Godbirds can substitute for it. Now, another reason they say this as well, it only comes in 4 pieces. Yes, it only comes in 4 pieces, but you know what? With those 4 pieces, as you can see, they have a set effect, and that set effect often outweighs the cost of either buying the set, repairing the set, or just anything else you can think about, really. It's better. It's 5 levels higher, so it's tank armor. Now, this is obviously going to be refuted. Well, it doesn't have a prayer bonus. If you want a prayer bonus, go use Eriski the Doom's armor. It has a prayer bonus. It drains enemy prayer to heal yours. That's the prayer armor of the Barrows set, but it requires a quest. Others say, well, I could probably last longer in my bandos, which then I must point to Guthin's armor, which can heal every hit, making, again, that argument obsolete. And then the final myth and misconception about Barrows armor is that you can drop it and it won't break. This is a scam that is used by certain people. It's very rare to see it, but it is a scam. What they will have you do is they will have you drop your armor in a place like a player-owned house, but Jagex made sure to add something to stop that a while ago, so it doesn't happen as much anymore. If you drop it, it will break. They give you a warning. And please don't let your greed take over you and you simply go, oh, well, hey, they said they're giving me 2 mil if I drop my plate body. The moment you drop your Barrows armor, they're booting you out of the house, and they're taking your stuff. So please keep that in mind. And with that, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any other questions about degrading armor, such as Barrows, port gear, or next gear, please leave them in the comments below. This has been the Great Pernix Thief, and I hope you enjoyed the video.